So today's topic is about how to start your own business. I believe everybody who is here on earth has an idea. God has given them a purpose in life. So you who are breathing right now, God has given you purpose in life. And it might be, for some, it might be to start a business or to work or whatever it might be. But God has given you a purpose to be here on earth. But today I'm talking to those who wants to start a business, but you don't know how to start, you don't know what to do. Here are some tips that can help you get going, all right? I got you. So today's topic is about how to start your own business. Excited, right? I know that's right. So how to start your business, part uno. Create an idea. Create something that you know that someone else will benefit from. And I'm not talking about your family or your close friends, but something that the whole world has been waiting for. Because listen, there is space and place for each and every one of us here on earth. There are almost 8 billion people, if it isn't more, on this earth, on this planet earth. And God has given all of us an idea. God has given all of us a purpose. So make it happen. So how to start a business, part one, or number one, is create an idea. That dream or that vision that you have, make it happen. Point number two, do research about it. Do research about what you want to do and how do you start it. Do research about your clients, your potential clients. Do research on the internet. Nowadays, it's even easier to start something like this. Research about your product. Research about however you want to start. Research about how maybe your colleague or those who are already in that branch that you want to get into, how they do that. Do research about it. Check how they do their things and how the websites are looking like, how the products are looking like. So point number two is research. Do the research about that, what you're about to do. Do research on the internet. You can do research however you want. Even read book about it, by the way. Or take a course or a training about how to start your own business. But I'm here to help you with 5 points that will help you and change your life and get you going. So after doing the research, it almost goes together, but I will still title it on point three, marketing. Whenever you have created the idea, you've done your research, how will you market your products? How will you put yourself out there? So point three, marketing. How do you market your products? How will you, even if it is one product, how will you market your product? How will you go about it? What will your product look like? How does someone else who is in that branch or in that area already, how do they market their products? Marketing. Do the work. Do the research. If it's needed, just read those books, but be about it. Make work of it. Don't just sit there and have just an idea or a dream. Because listen, if you don't go from point one to point two to point three, it will only stay an idea. But it needs to go from an idea to research to marketing, and after marketing, we have point four, quality. Make sure your product looks neat, nice, and attractive. Even your website, that everything should look attractive. That like the potential clients, whenever they come onto your website, the leads, it's called leads. When leads come onto your website, they won't only stay leads, but they will become buyers. And I know what I'm talking about. The quality of your product will decide what type of client you will attract. Make sure your product looks nice, neat, attractive, good for the eyes. And also, who is your potential audience? Who are you targeting with your products? Is it girls? Is it young men? Is it young girls? Is it people above 40? Is it an older audience? Make it clear to know who your audience is, your potential audience, your potential buyers. But you might be surprised in this time and season that we're living right now. You might be surprised who will find your website and be shopping at it. You will be surprised. But make sure you got that idea right. You write it down. By the way, you need to write it down. Don't just have it in your head or in your mind, but just write it down and then do the research. After doing the research, write that also down to narrow it down what it is that you want to do exactly. And then marketing. How will you market your product? After marketing your product, the quality. It almost go together, like the quality and the marketing, it almost go together. Because the quality that you put out there will decide what type of client you will attract. So quality. Make sure it is quality. Don't be like, yeah, but I'm a small business. So what? Do the research and make sure you are standing there, and you're standing there with the big guys because you're a part of it. Don't be like, I'm just an upcoming, let's say for example you're trying to be an artist, because this topic is specifically about business. But let's say you're watching here, you're like, I'm not interested in business, but I want to do something like an art or whatever type of form of thing you want to do. Make sure that your quality, or make sure that your information that you have about that topic is enough. Do the research. Quality. Make sure everything you're delivering is quality-like. And lastly, execution/action. After you created that idea, after you've done the research, after you've done the marketing, the quality, your products are ready to go, that's where the execution takes place. That's where you launch your website. That's where you launch your products. That's the action part, where you put it out there. You put yourself out there. And don't be afraid, God got you. And don't be afraid, we got the affirmations for you. By the way, check the affirmations out. Point 5, execution/action. Put your products out there. After you've done all the work, after you've created all the products and everything. Because some people might be like you and they have the same idea, but what will make you stand out? The execution, the action. So execution is all about being out there, putting yourself out there, putting your products out there. That's what it's all about, action. Because if it only stays an idea, no research, no marketing, no quality, there can be an execution. So make sure after you've done the research, don't hold back. Put it out there. Someone somewhere might like your product. You might be surprised after being sold out within a week with these products. I know I was expecting like everything will be sold out within a week. I wasn't expecting that, but you never know who's watching. So make sure that everything you do is quality-like. Everything you put out there is quality-like, that it will attract the people's eyes. Bonus point, ask for feedback. Ask the clients, how did you like the product? What can we improve? Ask questions. What would you like better? What type of products would you like? What type of products would you like for us to add on the website? Whenever you're putting yourself out there, also the flip side of it. The flip side of the coin can be on the negative side, where you start slacking. That's where those who are already established a business, you will see that after a couple of years, they will start slacking. Where they had amazing products, awesome quality, all of a sudden, they start slacking. Watch for that. Don't slack. Stay on point. Stay above all of it. Alright, after asking questions, make sure you improve it. Don't just ask questions, just holding on the regulations, but do something about it. And lastly, enjoy it. Enjoy the product. Whatever it is, try it out yourself. Fall in love with your products because it is an idea that God has given you. Because where does an idea come from? It comes from God. And it's up to you to do something with it. Fall in love with your products. Be your first client. Be the first client of your product. Enjoy it. Love it. And someone else will love it too. But it starts with you. Would you buy it when you see something that you are producing out there? Would you buy it? If it's a no, then you're not ready to release it yet. But if it's a yes, and a definitely yes, then go for it. Alrighty, see you at the marketplace.